Hello, Dr. Tinitain from Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences, University Malaysia, comes again. In this video, we will discuss about the adenocarcinoma prostate. There are some several factors influence the etiology and pathogenesis of carcinoma prostate. The incidence of CA prostate increases from 20% in men in their 50 years of age to 70% in their 70 years and 80 years. There is national and regional difference in the incidence of the disease. Prostatic cancer is uncommon in Asians, but more frequently among blacks. Regarding the environmental factors, increased consumption of fat or carcinogens present in charred meats has been implicated. Dietary products suspected of preventing or delaying the development of disease include lycopene present in tomatoes, soy products, and vitamin D. The growth and survival of the prostate cancer cells depend on androgens. Androgen and androgen receptor induce the expression of pro-growth or pro-survival genes. X-linked androgen receptor gene contains a polymorphic sequence composed of repeats of the codon CAG. CAG. In normal individuals, there is sufficient variation in the length of the CAG repeats to affect the androgen receptor function. Androgen receptors with the shortest stretches of the polyglutamine are highest sensitivity to androgens. The shortest polyglutamine repeats on average are found in African Americans. Men with a strong family history of prostate cancer develop disease in their early age. Men with germline mutations of the tumor suppressor BRCA2 has 24 increased. Germline mutation in HOXP13 substantially increased risks. More than 40 risk-associated loci explain approximately 20% of the family risks. Here we explain about the role of the tumor-specific acquired mutations and epigenetic changes. One very common structural genetic change in prostate cancer is chromosomal rearrangement that juxtaposes the codon sequence of an ETS family transcription factor gene next to the androgen-regulated TMPRSS2 promoter. Genomic deletions and amplifications are more common than one mutation in prostate cancer. Common genetic alterations in prostate cancer include amplification of AQ24 locus containing M1C oncogene and deletion involving PTE and tumor suppressor. In the late stage, loss of TP53 by deletion or mutation and deletion involving RB are common. Now, we focus on the morphology. 70% of the cases of CA prostate arise in the peripheral zone. It is posteriorly located, then that's why it can be palpable on rectal examination. The neoplastic tissue are gritty and firm in consistency. When the cancer cells embedded within the prostatic substances, it may be extremely difficult to visualize, but it is more readily apparent on palpation. This is a microscopic feature. The glands are lined by a single uniform layer of cuboidal or low column epithelium. There is lack of branching or papillary enfolding. There is absent or outer basal layer that can be formed in the benign prostatic hyperplasia. So this is a different point. In the BPH, the glands are lined by two layers of cell and there is papillary enfolding. In carcinoma prostate, single uniform layer of cell, no papillary enfolding. Okay? The cytoplasm of the cell are pale clear to distinctive amphipathic appearance. Nuclei are large, one or more nuclei. Pleomorphism is not marked hydrocephalus are extremely uncommon. In this picture, it is a well-differentiated tumor composed of medium-sized gland. So, irregular shape of the glands and presence of intraluminal basophilic secretions. This is the poorly differentiated tumor growing in a diffuse fashion. The hallmark of malignancy is there is clear evidence of invasion to the nerve structure, and there is lymphatic, vascular, and perineural invasion. Regarding with the spread, there is a local spread and metastatic spread. So by local spread, cancer cells reach to the periprostatic tissue, seminal vesicles, base of the urinary bladder, and ureter. In metastatic spread, cancer cells reach to the ocular nodes, para-aortic nodes via lymphatic spread. Via the hematogenic spread, cancer cells can reach to the bones and the viscera. So the bones involved are mostly exoskeleton. So you can find the osteoblastic features in lumbar spine, proximal femur, pelvic, thoracic spine, and ribs. Now we move on to the grading investigation of the disease. Grading is particularly important in prostatic cancer because the grading and staging are best prognostic predictors. In carcinoma prostate, we use the Gleason system for the grading. So there is the 5 grades on the base of the glandular pattern of the differentiation. In grade 1, it represents the most well-differentiated tumor, in which glands are uniform, round in appearance, packed into well-circumscribed nodules. Grade 5, no glandular differentiation. Tumor cells are infiltrating the stroma in the forms of cords, sheets, and nets. Other grades, grade 2, 3, 4, they fall in between these two extremes. So, most tumors contain more than one pattern in carcinoma prostate. So first we find out which one is the dominant pattern. Then we mark that dominant pattern as a primary grade. Then we find another second more frequent pattern. So then we mark as a secondary grade. Then these two numeric grades are added to obtain the combined Gleason grade. For example, first dominant pattern is the grade 3, then second pattern is the grade 4. So this tumor is Gleason score 7. Okay. But there is an exception to the rule if there are 3 patterns present in one biopsy. So the most common and highest grade are added together to arrive at the Gleason score. This is a Gleason pattern, grade 1 to grade 5. Well differentiated, moderately differentiated, poorly differentiated. So regarding the staging, we use the DNM system. D for extent of the tumor, N for regional lymph node, N for distant metastasis. This table shows the extent of tumor. This is anatomic findings. Tumor is the T1 to T4. There is a nodal status of the regional lymph nodes. So M0, M1. Distant metastasis is the M0, M1, M1A, M1B, and M1s. So, in this video, we discuss about the etiology, pathogenesis, morphology, grading, and staging of the carcinoma prostate. In the next video, we will explain about the management of the carcinoma prostate. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.